Have you ever woken up in the morning and thought, I wish I had just a little more energy to tackle the day? Or maybe you've noticed that activities you used to enjoy, like gardening, walking, or playing with your grandkids, feel a bit more challenging than they used to. If so, you're not alone. Many of us, as we get older, start to feel like our energy isn't what it once was. But here's the good news. Staying active and feeling vibrant after 60 isn't just possible. It's absolutely within your reach. In fact, research shows that staying active can help you live longer, feel better, and enjoy life to the fullest. And the best part, it doesn't have to be complicated or overwhelming. In this video, we're going to share some expert tips on how to stay active and live longer after 60, so you can feel your best and make the most of every day. Let's start with something simple but incredibly powerful. Walking. Walking is one of the easiest and most effective ways to stay active, and it's something almost anyone can do. You don't need any special equipment or a gym membership, just a comfortable pair of shoes and a little bit of time. The benefits of walking are truly remarkable. It can improve your cardiovascular health, strengthen your muscles, boost your mood, and even help you maintain a healthy weight. Plus, it's a great way to get outside, enjoy some fresh air, and clear your mind. If you're new to walking or haven't done it in a while, start small. Even a 10-minute walk around your neighborhood can make a difference. As you build up your stamina, you can gradually increase the time or distance. And if you're looking for a little extra motivation, consider inviting a friend or family member to join you. Walking with someone else can make the time fly by and turn it into a fun social activity. Another great way to stay active is by incorporating strength training into your routine. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Strength training? Isn't that just for bodybuilders or younger people? Not at all. Strength training is incredibly important as we age because it helps maintain muscle mass, which naturally declines after 60. Stronger muscles not only support your joints and improve your balance, but they also make everyday activities like carrying groceries, climbing stairs, or getting up from a chair much easier. The good news is you don't need heavy weights or complicated equipment to get started. Simple bodyweight exercises like squats, wall push-ups, or seated leg lifts can be done right at home. If you're new to strength training, start with just a few repetitions and focus on proper form. As you get stronger, you can gradually increase the number of repetitions or add light weights. The key is consistency. Doing a little bit regularly is far more effective than doing a lot occasionally. Now, let's talk about something that's often overlooked but just as important: flexibility and balance. As we age, our muscles and joints can become stiffer, and our balance may not be as steady as it once was. That's why incorporating activities that improve flexibility and balance is so important. Yoga and Tai Chi are two excellent options. Both are low impact, gentle on the joints, and can be adapted to any fitness level. Yoga focuses on stretching, strengthening, and breathing, while Tai Chi combines slow-flowing movements with mindfulness. Both can help improve your flexibility, balance, and overall sense of well-being. If you're new to yoga or Tai Chi, consider starting with a beginner's class or following along with a video at home. You might be surprised at how quickly you start to feel more limber and confident in your movements. These are just a few of the many ways you can stay active and live longer after 60. The key is to find activities you enjoy and that fit into your lifestyle. Whether it's walking, strength training, yoga, or something else entirely, the most important thing is to keep moving. Remember, it's not about doing everything perfectly or pushing yourself to the limit. It's about making small, sustainable changes that add up over time. In the next part of this video, we'll explore more expert tips, including how to stay motivated, the importance of social connections, and how to create a movement-friendly environment at home. But for now, why not take a moment to think about one small step you can take today to stay active? Maybe it's going for a short walk, trying a simple strength exercise, or even just stretching for a few minutes. Every little bit counts, and every step you take is a step toward a healthier, happier you. So, let's get moving. Your best years are still ahead. Now that we've covered some of the basics, like walking, strength training, and flexibility exercises, let's dive a little deeper into how you can stay active and live longer after 60. There's so much more to explore, and the best part is that these tips are practical, enjoyable, and easy to incorporate into your daily life. So, let's keep the momentum going and talk about a few more expert-backed strategies to help you feel your best. One of the most important aspects of staying active is finding activities you genuinely enjoy. Let's face it, if you don't like what you're doing, it's going to be hard to stick with it. The good news is there are countless ways to stay active, and they don't all involve traditional exercise. Think about the things you love to do or have always wanted to try. Maybe it's dancing, swimming, gardening, or even playing a sport like pickleball or golf. These activities not only get you moving, but also bring joy and a sense of accomplishment. For example, if you love being outdoors, consider hiking, birdwatching, or even joining a local walking group. If you prefer being indoors, activities like dancing to your favorite music, doing chair exercises, or even playing with your grandkids can be great ways to stay active. The key is to choose something that feels fun and rewarding, not like a chore. When you enjoy what you're doing, it doesn't feel like exercise. It feels like living. Another powerful way to stay active is by making movement a social activity. We all know how easy it is to let social connections slide as we get older, but staying connected with others is incredibly important for both your physical and mental health. Combining socializing with movement is a win-win. For example, you could join a fitness class, a walking group, or even a dance club. Not only will you get the benefits of physical activity, but you'll also have the chance to meet new people, share laughs, and build meaningful connections. If group activities aren't your thing, consider finding a workout buddy, a friend, family member, or neighbor who shares your goals. Having someone to exercise with can keep you accountable, make the time go by faster, and turn movement into something you look forward to. Plus, it's always more fun to celebrate your progress with someone else. Let's also talk about the importance of setting realistic goals. It's easy to get excited and want to do everything at once, but the key to long-term success is starting small and building from there. For example, if you're not used to moving much during the day, don't feel like you need to jump into an hour-long workout right away. Instead, start with something manageable, like taking a 10-minute walk after breakfast or doing a few stretches before bed. As these small habits become part of your routine, you can gradually increase the time or intensity. The goal isn't to overwhelm yourself, it's to create sustainable changes that you can stick with over time. And remember, it's okay to have days where you do less. What matters is that you keep going, even if it's just a little bit. Another tip that can make a big difference is creating a movement-friendly environment at home. Think about the spaces where you spend the most time, your living room, kitchen, or even your bedroom. Are there ways you can make these areas encourage more movement? For example, if you have a favorite chair where you like to read or watch TV, try placing it a little farther away from the remote control or your book. That way you'll have to get up to reach for things, which naturally adds more movement to your day. You could also keep a set of light hand weights or resistance bands nearby, so you can do a few simple exercises while you're watching your favorite show. Even small changes, like standing while folding laundry or doing calf raises while brushing your teeth, can make a difference. The idea is to make movement a seamless part of your routine, so it doesn't feel like extra work. Now let's address a common challenge, staying motivated on days when you don't feel like moving. We all have those days. Maybe you're feeling tired, achy, or just not in the mood, and that's okay. The important thing is to have a plan for those moments. One strategy is to focus on how you'll feel after you move. Even on days when you don't feel like getting started, remind yourself that you'll likely feel more energized, relaxed, or accomplished once you've done something active. Another tip is to pair movement with something you enjoy. For example, listen to your favorite podcast or music while you walk, or invite a friend to join you for a chat while you stretch. Making movement enjoyable can help you push through those moments when motivation is low. By now, you've got a solid toolkit of strategies to help you stay active and live longer after 60. But before we wrap up this part of the video, I want to leave you with one last thought. Progress, not perfection. You don't have to do everything all at once, and it's okay if some days are more active than others. What matters is that you're taking steps, literally and figuratively, to take care of your body and your health. Every little bit counts, and over time, those small changes can add up to big results. In the final part of this video, we'll explore a few more tips, including how to stay consistent, the role of nutrition in staying active, and how to celebrate your progress along the way. But for now, why not pick one of the tips we've talked about today and give it a try? Whether it's finding an activity you love, making movement social, or creating a movement-friendly environment at home, every step you take is a step toward a healthier, more vibrant you. Remember, it's never too late to start, and your body will thank you for it. Let's bring it all together now. We've covered a lot of ground in this video, why staying active after 60 is so important, and how you can make movement a natural, enjoyable part of your daily life. But before we wrap things up, let's talk about a few final tips to help you stay consistent, celebrate your progress, and keep moving forward on this journey to a healthier, happier you. First, let's talk about staying consistent. Consistency is the secret sauce when it comes to staying active and reaping the benefits over time. But let's be honest, life can get busy, and it's not always easy to stick to a routine. That's why it's so important to find ways to make movement a non-negotiable part of your day, just like brushing your teeth or having a meal. One way to do this is by linking movement to something you already do. For example, if you always have a cup of tea in the morning, why not do a few stretches or march in place while it's brewing? Or if you watch the news every evening, try doing some light exercises during the commercials. By tying movement to habits you already have, you're more likely to stick with it. Another way to stay consistent is by tracking your progress. This doesn't have to be complicated. It could be as simple as marking a calendar every day you do something active, or keeping a journal where you jot down how you feel after moving. Seeing your progress in black and white can be incredibly motivating. It reminds you of how far you've come and encourages you to keep going. Plus, it's a great way to celebrate your wins, no matter how small they might seem. Did you take a 10-minute walk today? That's a win. Did you do a few stretches before bed? Another win. Every step counts, and tracking your progress helps you see that. Now let's talk about the role of nutrition in staying active. What you eat plays a big part in how you feel and how much energy you have to move. As we age, our nutritional needs can change, so it's important to focus on foods that fuel your body and support your activity level. Aim for a balanced diet that includes plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Foods rich in antioxidants like berries and leafy greens can help reduce inflammation and keep your body feeling its best. And don't forget about protein. It's essential for maintaining muscle mass, especially if you're doing strength training. If you're not sure where to start, consider talking to a nutritionist or your doctor for personalized advice. Remember, eating well doesn't have to be complicated or restrictive. It's about making choices that make you feel good and give you the energy to do the things you love. Another important aspect of staying active is listening to your body. As we age, it's normal to have days when we feel a little more tired or achy than usual, and that's okay. The key is to honor how you're feeling and adjust your activity level accordingly. If you're feeling great, go ahead and push yourself a little. Maybe try a longer walk or a new exercise. But if you're feeling tired or sore, it's okay to take it easy. Gentle movement, like stretching or a leisurely walk, can still be beneficial and help you stay consistent without overdoing it. The goal is to stay active in a way that feels good for your body, not to push yourself to the point of pain or exhaustion. Finally, let's talk about celebrating your progress. It's easy to focus on what you haven't done or what you still want to achieve, but don't forget to acknowledge how far you've come. Maybe you've started taking regular walks, or you've noticed that you feel stronger and more flexible than you did a few weeks ago. Those are big wins. Take a moment to celebrate them, whether it's treating yourself to something you enjoy or simply giving yourself a mental pat on the back. Recognizing your progress can boost your confidence and keep you motivated to keep going. As we wrap up this video, I want to leave you with one final thought. Staying active after 60 isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. It's about being able to do the things you love, whether that's playing with your grandkids, traveling, gardening, or simply enjoying time with friends and family. It's about feeling strong, confident, and independent as you age. And it's about taking care of yourself in a way that honors all the years you've lived and all the years still to come. So, as you go about your day, I encourage you to think about one small step you can take to stay active. Maybe it's trying a new activity, linking movement to a daily habit, or simply taking a moment to celebrate how far you've come. Whatever it is, know that you're taking a step toward a healthier, happier you. Thank you so much for watching and for taking the time to invest in your health and well-being. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more tips and inspiration on living your best life after 60. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's one thing you're going to try to stay active and live longer? Let's support each other on this journey. Here's to moving more, feeling great, and living life to the fullest. No matter your age, you've got this.